Hey folks, ET here coming at you with the pre-market prep, so let's get to it. All right, thin flow throughout a good portion of the session today where we were neck and neck on calls and puts there till we finally got that separation, got some convergence as well, and then got those moves down. We did finish with a red DEX, obviously, so we're just going back and forth a lot here on all of those. Taking a look at our customer sentiment and our whale targets. Well, customers are still in short to pop mode. They slid a little bit away from it today. Currently, no target below 670 and nothing above 680. So very tight range right there. We're likely to see a lower or an upper target pop up tomorrow during our open session. So jumping into our dark pools, no sig prints to keep an eye on. Largest on the ag is still at 682, so quite far away from price right now as we're sitting around 666 El Diablo in the overnight session, up just a skosh. So we're sitting right around this spot right here. Let's zoom in here because this is a pretty thin look so we can all get a nice look. So ag's an easy look. Positive gamma cluster all the way through to 661. And the biggest pull on the board right now is 660. So we need to lose all of this down to 661 before we see a small stopping area around 655. Now, tomorrow is the day before NVDA earnings, so we could see chop. That does happen sometimes. Hopefully we do not. All right, now if we hold 664 and get bullish flow, pretty nice thin range, actually up to 676. So mark those two ranges on your chart and keep an eye there. We saw a big move today, so it doesn't mean we can't see one tomorrow as well, but those pre-NVIDIA days do sometimes lead to a tighter range. So jumping into tomorrow's look, just for the daily, big range from 674 to 655. So we saw that a little bit on the ag. If you remember, we saw a stop down at 655, and if we break above 674, we do have room to that 678. We saw biggest pulls on the board are 668, so just a little bit higher than price, and then 680 as well, and then a little bit of a smaller one here at 664, and up at 687. We'll put an X on that one. That's pretty far away from price for the moment. So keep an eye tomorrow on that 674. It was 673 today. If we can't break, then we get on down to the downside, and it's pretty thin. I love these days where they're thin on the daily like this because we can see actual volatile wide swing days. Keep an eye there as we go along. Mark all of your big positives on the charts. Look at what MNF is doing tomorrow and then execute. All right, that is all for now. Everybody have a good night. Stay safe out there and go get that Oprah money.